Hi guys, my name's Juan. I'm submitting my video and review on the webinar. Um, it was my third attempt at taking the NCLEX. My first attempt, I took about 5 hours, and I think I took about 235 questions. I went to a private college, and they had a super high pass rate. I figured, oh, if I got through the program, I'd be fine through the NCLEX. So I wasn't really prepared for the first one, or at the first try. Um, then since I wasn't successful, I went in there and I took it the second time, and I used UWorld, and that's what they kept on pushing. So I was doing 100 questions a day, and it just didn't. I was just practicing and practicing. And I figured, okay, I was doing better and better at it, and I thought I'd be fine. The second time that I took the exam, I went to about 150 questions, and it was about 4 hours, give or take. And obviously, I wasn't successful. I got on YouTube and I found Mo's webinar, and I watched the initial. I sent out an email to request information, because I did think it was a little pricey, and I was kind of nervous about spending that kind of money on that kind of review. But I spoke to another friend of mine who has attempted the exam. She graduated almost 4 years ago, and she has not been successful, and she hasn't passed NCLEX, and so she's still working as an LVN. Not She hasn't completed her RN. But she told me, you know what, you might as well just spend the money now. Look at me. Look what I've been spending money here and there, and I haven't been successful. So I went ahead and I started Mo's webinar. I thought it was great. I liked the schedule. He started right on time, right at 9 o'clock Central Time. Some of them, the first 2 weeks, I believe there were longer, about 2 hour, a little over 2 hours lectures, but I really did enjoy. I did feel like I was getting more and more confident as time went forward. If you follow his step-by-step process to taking the exam, I believe that's what got me through it. I did pretty well on the practice exams. He gives you a couple practice exams in there, and I was scoring pretty well on them. So I figured I was gonna do okay on the NCLEX. On my third attempt, on the very next attempt, I took it on the third time. I got 99 questions, and the computer shut off. I took the breaks just like he said. I took a snack. Didn't study the day before. I just kind of like let myself kind of clear my head, and I walked in there I walked out confident that I had passed the exam. So that was just 2 weeks ago. And so I would definitely recommend the webinar. I felt that it was well worth the money. I would definitely recommend it. That friend of mine that hasn't been successful in those 4 years, and I'm not honestly not even sure how many times she's taken it. I even told her that I would give her the $100 referral because I felt I would be doing her a favor if I were to give her that, because I thought that was great. So when you guys are when you guys are debating which program to go with, I definitely would go with Mo's webinar. So I'd like to thank Mo and Joe. They are very attentive. They use the WhatsApp app. Anytime you have a question, somebody responds to you very, very quickly. And I wish you guys well. Thank you very much.